I like to be bored. I know this might sound weird, but hear me out, there's a reason. It's important to be bored once in a while. Boredom is becoming a lost art form. It's good to take a moment and not be distracted, not constantly be doing something or listening to something, and just be with yourself. I think in our modern world it's becoming more and more difficult just to be with yourself, be alone with yourself, be alone with your thoughts. I think we're constantly being inundated with notifications or feeling the need to watch the latest Netflix show. There's always something that you can be doing and to be distracted, and it happens without you even trying. And I think it's important to take a step back and just to let ourselves be bored. And you might think, well, it's boring to be bored. Like, who wants to be bored? That sucks. Aren't we all just trying to avoid being bored? No one wants to just sit around on the couch being bored. As a kid, my mom always said that it was good to be bored, that's when the creativity came out, and I think she is right. Children are always bored and looking for something to do, and that's when they start doing their arts and craft projects or banging away on a set of drums. And I think as an adult that we forget to allow ourselves to be creative or to let our inner child out, and I think we distract ourselves from boredom in other ways. This is why in my daily life I like to allow myself the freedom to be a little bit bored. In this boredom, I find myself just daydreaming, gazing out the window and creating whole worlds in my mind or imagining all the things I could do. This is a really great way to fuel my creativity. I think it's great to be a little bit bored. I try to do this by not always listening to music or not always listening to a podcast. If I'm cooking, sometimes I just let myself cook, or if I go for a walk, sometimes I just go for a walk. And I know a lot of people are constantly having input, constantly having a podcast or music on when they're doing things, and I think it's good just to take a step back and just focus on the one activity sometimes. I also love just taking some time away from my electronics, from the screens, and I think this is important. Recently, I've taken a break from social media. It has been really nice to not constantly be scrolling and checking out what other people are doing, instead focusing on myself and what I want to do with my time. By having unstructured time in my day, it allows me to be more creative. It also allows me just to be more in tune with myself. By being alone with our thoughts, that we can connect with ourselves and see who we really are. I think this is a good way to help gain confidence, and by knowing yourself, you know who you are, and with that knowledge you can go forth into the world. That's why I like being bored, because it helps me be creative and helps me just be more in tune with my inner self. And I have a question for you guys watching, and that is, when is the last time that you were truly bored? What did you do with that boredom? Please give this video a like. Have a good day, and I will see you in my next video. Ciao!